So, from time to time, I like to try something completely random. And this is it. Welcome to the Isle. Now, I have been trying to keep up with the progression of this game, and I've wanted to play it for a long time. You guys know me. I like anything to do with dinosaurs. Not everybody does, but I do. And I thought there may be someone out there that enjoys this. So I wanted to shed a little bit of light on it. You guys can hear that as well. That is other dinosaurs on the server. Now, I'm going to get into what the Isle is. Basically, it's a dinosaur survival game, and it does not try to be anything else. There's something major happening over there. Sound is everything in this game. If you don't use your senses, you're going to be food for something. And quick. As I found out... It's a bush. As I found out like 20 minutes ago when I was just trying to get used to the controls. Now there is something over there, and it kind of looks like a brontosaurus, but I can't tell. It's a huge herbivore or it's a enormous carnivore. So we're going to make our way to the watering hole, but that obviously means there could be other dinosaurs there, which I kind of want to see anyway. But like I was saying, this is a dinosaur survival game, and it doesn't really try and be anything else. It leaves you to do whatever you want to do as the dinosaur that you pick. Now, when you first start a game, well, at least the server that I'm playing on, and this isn't modded, by the way. You can play the game modded as far as I know, but this is completely vanilla. You get to pick carnivore or herbivore, and obviously I picked a carnivore. This is a tiny little velociraptor, and obviously a lot of people that don't know too much about dinosaurs, and obviously because of the Jurassic Park influence, might think that I'm telling a few lies there. This is not a velociraptor. This is nothing like what it looked like in Jurassic Park. Well, in actual fact, I could be wrong in saying this because I'm not 100% or I'm not an expert on stuff like this, but Jurassic Park used the name Velociraptor because it was designed to be more terrifying, or the name was much more terrifying than, I believe it was either a Deinonychus or a Utah Raptor that was actually the model was kind of shaped on. But this is what I believe a Velociraptor was kind of supposed to look like. I mean, I'm guessing without the feathers and stuff, if you want to get that technical. But yeah, we're going to make our way to the watering hole. Now, I have no idea what's planned in this episode, guys. I heard a footstep. There was a slight thud. But that's kind of the beauty of this game. You jump in and you don't know what's going to happen. And it is a survival game at heart, so hopefully with all the survival games that we've played on the channel, I'll have some sort of instinct to stay away from certain areas of the map and know when danger's there, but to be honest, this thick brush is not helping. It seems to be getting closer. Now, I have read up on a few things about the Isle. Apparently there are some dinosaurs over there. I think they're alive as well. This one is definitely dead. I wanted to check this out. What is that? Is that a baby T-Rex? I can't tell what it is. It's big and it's got teeth. That's bigger than me, and something's taken that down, which does not look good for us. There's this weird animation where my little raptor's head has this weird dancing motion. I think that might be a slight animation bug. There you go, you guys can see it now. Either that or he's just shaking because he can't believe what he's seen in front of him. You know what we need to do? We need to try and take a bite out of this guy. There we go. You can see the lower right corner there. My hunger's going up now. Still terrified as we're eating him. And we are actually making a lot of noise when we're eating that. So next on the list, in the order of survival, you can see the lower right corner. We need something to drink. And that is why we've come to the watering hole. Just over there. Is that an iguanodon? I didn't want to spoil what dinosaurs were in the game because I kind of wanted to be caught off guard with what I found. That's the beauty of games like this as well. Whatever you come across is kind of amazing. If you're into dinosaurs like I am. I mean, any creature for that matter. You guys know I've got this weird fascination with mythical creatures, you know, dinosaurs and stuff. I always have from being a kid. Okay, we seem to be alright. I'm going to take a look at these two carcasses. I'm going to try and head over there to whatever that is. Okay, okay. You guys hear that? Those footsteps? So we're going to crouch. This is where it gets tricky. That is a Carno. If I'm not mistaken. Is that a Carno or is that... That might be the other one. Is that the one that's from Jurassic Park 3? The one that gets too close to the Spino Poo? I think that might be it. It looks really similar. I don't think it actually is a Carno. I'm going to keep an eye on him for a second. He seems to be feeding, and we've just stumbled across him while he's feeding. He's not going to be too happy. And a lot of people in this, by the way, take this game very seriously. Like, there's certain servers, I think they're called Real RP or Realism or something along those lines. And it looks actually quite like a lot of fun. Like, people stick to their roles of their dinos and stuff. How close can we get before we become food? Probably going to say this a lot in this episode, guys, but we are literally at the bottom of the food chain. But there are these servers where people... What is that? Nest invite. See, I have no idea what any of this is. No idea what any of this is. Let me see. There's quite a few people in here too. But these servers where people roleplay, they get given like a kind of list as to what the animal would actually be like, according to the records and stuff. Like, I think my animal, the Velociraptor, was more of a scavenger. So he wouldn't actively go out and hunt prey. I think we scavenge for parts and things like that, or scavenge for food. I'm so close to whatever that thing is. I don't know why I'm being so brave. First time I played this like 20 minutes ago. I can't tell you guys how long I stayed hidden for. Just like this, just crouched down in a bush. In fact, I'm going to show you guys a quick clip of something that I stumbled across. And you guys will see why. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened the very first time I played the Isle. And I've got to say, guys, like, I'm a big person for the environment of a game. And this one is just, it's insane. Like, I mean, you guys saw that. We just came down to the watering hole to see what was going on, see if we could find anything that looked remotely like a dinosaur. And we just saw what looks like a feeding ground with a dinosaur that I can't even identify. Is it a Ceratosaurus or something? You can see him moving over there. Try to get a bit of distance. I've not stretched my legs yet. I've been waiting for that. I want to see how fast we can actually run in a straight line. I didn't really get a chance to do it before. Look at that view, though. The light rays coming over the crest of the mountains from the sun. It's such a pretty game. And he's still busy over there feeding. So we're going to leave him alone. I'm pretty certain that he's noticed us. You know what? We're not worth it. He's got two very, very big meals there. They're going to last him. Let's just keep going. Alright. Now, the reason I'm crouching as well, I should make that aware to everyone watching. The reason I'm crouching is because of noise. So you guys can hear this when I'm walking now. Listen to the footsteps. Kind of loud. But when I do this... See the difference? That's the reason you do it. It's kind of a stealth. It's almost like you're being extra sneaky as not to get in your... Not to attract anything like that. And again, I cannot tell the difference between a herbivore and a carnivore at this point. I really need to get used to them and get used to them quick if I'm going to have any chance of surviving in this game. Oh wait, there's some food. You do get these as well, these kind of like little meat drops. I don't know if this is a carcass that's older than the ones like those fresh kills over there. Oh, I pressed F. Please don't investigate what that noise was. Right, let's just eat. Let's just eat. Let's not make him mad. Let's go over this way. Alright, we're back. And as you can see, the sun has now gone behind the mountains. It's definitely getting darker in the game. But things have changed a little bit. I'll show you guys what I mean. Look. Kind of made a new friend. I made a vocalization to him, or her, a second ago. And they left me alone. And the reason I say they is because there's this one. And there's one just up there. I actually have no idea what dinosaur that is. I thought it was an iguanodon, but I'm not so sure now. I don't think it looks like one. The markings on that thing are amazing. I know. I'm going to try and be as submissive as possible. I think he knows, like, if he wanted to crush me, he could. In, like, the blink of an eye as well. Is he going to drink? Are we going to get to see you do... Oh, no, I thought he was going to drink. I want to see if this one's doing anything. No, I think this was the one that we could see from all the way... Look at that lens flare, though. I think this... Oh, you don't want to go that way. This was the one that we could see from all the way over there. I want to see what happens if he gets near that Carno. I don't know why I keep calling it a Carno. I know for sure that it's not a Carno, because I think Carno obviously means a carnivorous, and Carnotaurus means the tauro, meaning bull. So carnivorous bull? I don't know, I'm trying to put two and two together there. There's going to be someone that lets me know, and I would appreciate if someone did let me know, because I'm really rusty on dinos and stuff. It's been a long time since I've looked into anything like that. I still love it, though. Oh, you are getting really close to that whatever that thing is. I want to say it's is it a Ceratosaurus or Ceratosaurus, I think? I didn't want to say it out of fear of getting it wrong, because I know there's a lot of passionate people in the, I guess, paleontology community and stuff. Let's just see what happens. I want to know what kind of interactions they have, being a bigger creature or a bigger animal. He's swimming. He's swimming right next to the kill. Can you get up there? Another thing as well, which I've just recently found out, if you stand up and you stand still, you actually don't gain stamina back as quick as you would if you did this. And I've noticed a lot of dinos in the game that do this. They kind of just find a space and they just hunker down for a bit. I think that's just to regen stamina, or maybe it's like a health thing, because as far as I know, I mean, aside from full food and hydration, there's no way of telling how your health is, which I really like about the game as well. I didn't think I would, but there's no specifics as to see, like, you know, how your health is and stuff. I've been trying to stay as low profile as possible. This dinosaur is acting really weird. The more that I watch this one, the more that I'm thinking maybe that this is its territory something, or a spot where it's chosen to maybe nest. It's been in that corner for a while over there, and it's keeping a very close eye on me. So maybe it thinks I could be a threat to its babies or something? Alright, with that being said, I've basically just made up my own mind as to what I'm going to do. Do you see that little jump I did? So cool. I've kind of made up my own mind on what I want to do. I want to try and leave this area. I don't want to come across as I'm going to cause harm to its family and stuff. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of people that take this game very seriously as well. And I don't want to interrupt that. Like, people have fun doing it that way, that's cool. I do that with a lot of games too. And I would hate for some random person just to waltz through and get rid of like 15 hours of work. Which is the next bit that I want to talk to you guys about as well. I haven't actually mentioned how you switch between dinos. I don't really know. But the thing is, the longer you stay in the game, you get like what's called progression points. And I'll show you all what I mean. Just down here to the lower left, you can see progression 30 right now, and there's like a timer next to it. I'm guessing you have to build up those progression points to unlock other dinosaurs. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to play it as cool as possible. He got a little bit edgy then. He came towards me and he was making all kinds of noise. Oh, there we go. He's just taking a drink. That's cool. Something really weird has happened. I was just around this area taking a look at the two sizes of the dinosaurs. Like, you can see the one in the background, the one that's basically stood still, is a lot bigger. The one that's kind of patrolling the area that has, like, a red tint on its head, the one to the right, is a lot smaller. But now the second one's moving. But then this little guy came out of nowhere. And it's another velociraptor. So let's see if we can get... Okay, that's a big carnivore. That is a big carnivore. I'm going to tell him to move. Oh wait, I've just realised something. Can the other dinos see what's going on in the chat, like the local chat? I'm guessing they can. I think that was a Carno that just went up there as well. Now, I did find out after playing the game before, there is... Where are they all going? It's like they're migrating somewhere. There's a night vision. Now, at first, guys, it's a little bit blinding, so brace yourself. There we go. At least you guys go... Okay. That was a big raptor. I have no idea where it was. Maybe a Utah or something. But that was a big raptor compared to me. Look at this. Look at the size of me. Where's my friend gone? Did they chase it off? Let me see if he said anything. Damn, I wish we could nest. I wish I knew how to nest. Was that my wife? I'm gonna go see if I can save my wife. You see, I have no idea why look at that, you can see the footprints. I can't get up there though. Look at the size of this thing. I want to see how close we could get. Another thing as well, which I thought would have been cool in a video like this, if anybody knows exactly what these dinos are like, straight off the bat, just by seeing them, I'd be interested to know, because I would really love to be able to do that. Then I could kind of identify what the worst threats are, like in terms of if they're fast, how they would act. Like, I know a T-Rex is basically a powerhouse. It wouldn't really want to use up all its stamina to chase something like me, you know? I mean, unless I'm an immediate threat to something like its young, or if it was hunting, maybe. But ultimately, those bigger ones, like this thing, I'm guessing they used ambush as a main tactic, because they wouldn't want to expel too much energy chasing something down, especially if they're hungry. I can hear more footsteps, just very, very slight footsteps. I can't get up there either. Let's see how close we can get. Please don't take my head off. Be nice. I'm not a threat. It's moving. I hear more footsteps. It's my friend. That's not my friend. That's a Carno. That is 1000% a Carnotaurus. Okay, so that's the noise that I heard the first time I played. If you guys listen to the clip that I put out before, I'll play it again for you guys, just so you can see it. I could constantly hear that noise when I was around the last watering hole. Look at that Carno. Holy crap, those things are fast. I really want to play a Carno now. Alright, you know what? I don't want to play it stealth anymore. There's a lot of cool dinos running around. I want to keep up with them. I don't really want to get mixed up with feeding time. Like, I don't want to be on the menu, but I want to keep up with them. Like, that's really cool to see such a different variety of them as well. I'm pretty sure that's a Utah raptor that we saw. Don't know what call that's coming from. No idea what that vocalization is from. He seems to be going somewhere, though. I think that's a T-Rex. Okay, I'm going to hook it down. Pretty certain that's a Rex. And that's a Triceratops behind it as well. That's so cool. The two most well-known are, I guess... Look how cool that is, the way they're just moving together as well. It's like they actually are in the same herd. The colorations of them as well. He's a fat little Triceratops. Okay, so I took a little bit of time just to try and space myself out from everything. And I'll show you guys what's going on. You guys have just seen that T-Rex chase after a pack of... I have no idea what that dino is, but there was a pack of them. And they've all just run off in that direction, over there into the distance. There's another Triceratops coming in. And I wanted to bring your eyes, not to the T-Rex in front of us, which there seems to be another herbivore with it, and you can see the raptor coming back in now as well. But look to the right of where we are right now. I can honestly tell you guys, I have no idea what carnivore that is. I'm assuming it's a carnivore because of the way it's built. But it's stalking something from the lake. Again, I have no idea what the mechanics are of this game, so I don't know if it's cooling its body temperature down or something. Oh, I need to drink. Now, let's see if we can get a quick drink. I really hope this is like an area for both sets, like herbivore and carnivore, to get some food and something to drink, but I highly doubt it with the amount of carnivores that we've got. I'm thinking this is something like a pack. You know, like a mixture of the two. Look, they're all swimming. Okay, that one disappeared. I think that might have been somebody logging out, but it's just so cool to me. Look at the variety. We've got like a raptor over there. The Triceratops looks like it's dancing. Got... is it an Allosaurus that? I can't tell. I think that might be an Allo. I'm going to get close to them. If we die, we die. I'm doing it for you guys. I want to get close to them. I want to see if they let off any vocalizations. I also need some food because otherwise it's GG. So I may as well test it out. Okay, we got this. Okay, I'm really close. Look at the detail on that trike. Oh, that echo. Is that because... Okay, why is there a stampede? I'm going to be submissive. You are a big... What's he doing? Is it like a T-Rex? Can they not see me if I don't move? Am I right in thinking that thing tried to take a bite out of us then? This one looks like a little bit more of a rogue. I actually think he's actively hunting me. Oh no, I think he is. Leave me alone, please. Fairly certain I can outrun this. Oh my, I can't outrun it. He's trying to take me out. Don't do it. Okay, I'm going to lose him in the grass. It's my only chance to lose him in the grass. Okay, I think I lost him. Okay, there we go. First lesson learned. Holy crap, look at the size of that thing. First lesson definitely learned, though. If you're trying to get away from a Carno or anything bigger with bigger teeth, try and stay in the brush. Did he just knock a tree down? No, he just ate the tree. Oh, that thing is so cool. Now, like I was telling you guys in like the intro, I'm just trying to keep it a really low profile from that Carno because he definitely wanted me for breakfast. I am completely mesmerized by this dino. I have no idea what it is, a Bronto, a Brachiosaurus, I have no idea, but it's so cool. It just literally chomping through trees. Look at that, it just demolishes it in like one bite. And that's something really cool as well, like the herbivores have different food to the Carnos. And I'm guessing even with some of the Carnos, like you guys can see them over there, even with some of them being as big as they are, they would not mess with a herbivore that big. It would take one tail swipe, one back kick from that big chunky tree leg, and it's game over. You're going to do it again? Go and bite that tree. Look how cool that is. There's even like a bite animation. Because you've got to understand as well, guys, when I first saw this game, it was essentially the very beginning of the Isle. There wasn't a lot implemented, but it had this idea. And seeing where they've come from to playing the game now, it's actually quite incredible what they've managed to do. Because I can already tell you guys, I know they don't have the biggest team in the world, but what they've managed to accomplish, like, and the performance of the game as well, I thought it would be a real difficult game to run, but it's really not as bad as I thought. That's such a cool noise. Every little thing that happens is drawing my attention. But when I said at the beginning of the video, they're adding like new stuff to the game. This is what I've read. I could be wrong with it, so if I get anyone's hopes up, I apologize. But this is what I've read. As far as I know, there are different variations of dinos in the Isle. There's something called a Hypo Rex, I believe, which is like the highest level of Rex that you can get in this game. And I believe there's only a very select few that people can have it in a certain way. So essentially it's like an alpha of a server. I believe you can have more than one, but there is alphas as well. There's all types of variations of dinosaurs you can get. I've only heard of the Hypo Rex. I think there's something else with a raptor, but for the life of me I cannot remember the name. I want to say, is it a Magnoraptor or something? I don't know, but I know they're bringing in a load of new changes, like in different variations and like maybe mutations. I think it's called a strain. There's different strains of dinos. And I love that. Like there's different mutations, like not all of them are exactly the same. So you could come across the same maybe Velociraptor, but maybe a different variation, maybe like a different mutation of that. I just think that's so sick. And you very rarely see that. I know Ark has a very, like, I'd say low level detail of mutation. But compared to what I've seen with the pictures of this, it's not even close. And I mean, look at the detail. It's just insane. But one of the biggest things, and it came as a shock to me, I'm going to get close again. You know what? I'm going to get close. Feeling pretty ballsy now. One of the biggest shocks to me when I read some of the stuff that I think they're adding is humans. They're actually adding humans to the game. Now, I don't know if that's going to be some kind of AI or something. Maybe to emulate some kind of park, or maybe emulate some kind of like capture team or something, or hunting team. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be cool. That dinosaur has literally got rid of every single tree in this area. Like, I can see all around this area now. It was just covered in trees before. And he's still not done. He's probably going to go down there and eat all the other trees. Alright, let's see if we can cause some trouble. I want to see if we can get eaten. Wait, is it daytime again? No. This is what it's like without the night vision on. Like, you can see the skyline. This is how dark it is in the game. And when I press night vision again, we're back in. Alright, there's the Rex. I'm assuming he's using his night vision too. Oh, you can see him feeding. see what he's gonna do. Are you a nice Rex? Are you an evil Rex? I'm half tempted to make a vocalization. Oh! Did that raptor just pounce? Okay, that I'm pretty certain that was a passive. Please tell me that was a passive. Is that the same as me? I don't think it is. I really can't tell, but you can see like a glow from the eyeballs. That's so cool. And the ground is literally... Wait. That one's attacking me there. I'm gonna bite you back. I was being friendly to you. Why did it run straight underneath that Rex? Okay, so after a long time trying to find my way around down in what I'm going to call the bowl down there, which is basically where the lakes were and the rest of the dinos, I was trying to find a way out because I pretty much thought I was trapped down there due to my size, but it turns out I wasn't. I just needed to find the way up. And just look how different this is. The moonlight is basically shining on most of the land apart from down there where we were before. And I think any minute now we're about to see the dinos that we left behind. It should be where my raptor's head is, somewhere around that area where we've just been. I can't really see anything. Maybe they moved up a little bit. Okay, there's something over there that looks like a Carnivore Rex. I think that's the Rex down there. Yeah, I think it is. But while I was down there a second ago, I could literally not see anything, even with the night vision. I'll show you guys the two differences. This is with the night vision on. I mean, you can clearly tell the difference with the night vision. That's that big one again. It's so cool. No idea where it is. Bronto, Brachiosaurus, no idea, but it's cool. It's huge. But this is the difference. This is with it on. This is with it off. I kind of like it with it off, but I'm leaving myself to be eaten by anything. I mean, this gives me somewhat of an advantage to see things. This, even though it's beautiful, I don't think I could play like that, even though I really want to. And there was something running that way as well, I don't know. But before we end this episode, and I kind of get a feel for what you guys think of this, because there's a lot we could do with this. I mean, there's no tutorials and stuff. The game literally just throws you into the mix, and you kind of left to fend for yourself. Almost like, as soon as you get into the isle, you are a baby trying to find your way through it. Trying to work out what these weird lands are, what all these different creatures are. And I love that. We've never really experienced a survival game like that before. But there are a few calls that I haven't tried yet. You guys have just heard this one, which is basically what I think is the passive call. Something's replying. Okay. That was so close. Something's going to come out and scare the living crap out of me, guys. I know it. Alright, what about this one? Maybe that's enough to scare whatever it was off. Pretty sure I'm going to be on the menu any second now. There's something in this grass. There's got to be. That was so close. Okay. Let's go to the next call. I'm just waiting to be attacked. I'm just waiting for it. Okay, let's do the last one before we get killed. Okay, this one, I thought this one was the broadcast. But now I don't think it is. You guys can see how freaky this is. There's literally something right there, but I can't see it. And without the night vision on, this is what we see. Alright, let's see if it replies again. I'm facing wherever you are, so if you're there. I'll try and make whatever it is chase me through this grass. Here we go. I'm pretty certain I'm about to die anyway because I have no water on the right hand side and my food is barely there anyway. Let's see if we can see any sign of movement. Yep, there's definitely something there and it knows I'm up here too. But let me know what you think, guys. I mean, okay, not gonna lie, that made me jump. That did make me jump. Okay, I'm communicating with something, but I have no idea where it is. I hope it's the same as me. But there's something really close that's letting out like a loud shriek. And I know there's something right here because it was really close. You guys can hear it. There's one off in the distance which keeps replying. There's one, that one. That's the one in the distance. So where's this one? Okay, so I think I found out how to switch between the dinosaurs. Basically, when you hover over the escape, there's like a timer next to the progression number. If you let that go down to 0, it's then available to be clicked, which brings up this menu. And it basically shows the Carnivore Progression. As you can see, costs 0 points to become a Velociraptor, but the points that we have at the moment is 53. So to become a Herrerasaurus, which sounds really cool, have no idea what it is, but to become that, it costs 60. And I don't know why my points are going down. Maybe it's because I'm injured. A Ostroraptor also costs 60, but the really cool stuff like the Utah Raptor, 300 progression points. A Ceratosaurus, I think this is what we saw before. I'm fairly certain that's what that was. Unless it was one of these. I know it wasn't a Baryonyx because that has, pretty certain that has an elongated snout. The Acrocanthosaurus, I don't think that, maybe that was the blue one that was laid down before. The Carno, I know it wasn't that. Maybe an Allo, no it wasn't that because the Allo is kind of a smooth mouth. Giganto, or Giganotosaurus even. Wasn't a Suchomimus, it wasn't a Tyrannosaurus, and it wasn't a Spino. I'm fairly certain this is what we saw, the first big Carno that we saw. But just look at this, like a Giga, 480 points. So you definitely have to work in order to get the bigger guys, which obviously playtime is how it's rewarded and staying alive. Suchomimus. And that scared the hell out of me, guys. So with that, I think we're going to end it there. But this was really fun, and this is kind of the screen that you're greeted by when you first join the game. Dinosaurs, and then there's this, which I didn't actually see before. So that's kind of a clue maybe to a faction that is yet to be added to the game. You can kind of see it's all cracked up and kind of blacked out. But I'm guessing they're going to add that soon. But that was pretty much my first true experience of playing and experiencing the Isle, especially with other dinosaurs around, and I thought it was really cool. Again, guys, it is definitely a survival game at heart. It's kind of a cutthroat one too, like there's carnivores everywhere, there's herbivores that will protect their territory as well, and their young. Nests that I haven't even come across yet. It looks like I can nest with other dinosaurs as well, which could be kind of cool. Maybe if I could form a group or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And the best way to let me know that you want to see more of this, of course, is to hit that like button. But for now, we're going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you all in the next one.